Hey everybody, welcome to BP Fun. I'm Captain Zeus, that there's Novaburst, and we got you another episode of Versus. For those of you that don't know, it's basically just a fan matchup series where we pit two people or maybe some two groups that we think could have a really interesting battle together. We debate them with our respective sides, and at the end we see who we think would win, and we also let you know at the very end what our next matchup is going to be. Maybe we'll have a bonus matchup too. So let us know in the comments what matchups you'd like to see us debate about, and who you think would win. In today's episode, I'm gonna let you do it. Noah, tell us what today's episode is going to be about.
Definitely. So today we're doing Goku versus Ben Tennyson, or Ben 10 for short. It's a definitely interesting one that we thought about, and we're just like, you know what, this would be a very interesting fight to say the least.
Oh yeah.
Aliens, space and stuff. So we thought about it, and I mean, to hop right into it. I'll be on the side for Ben Tennyson. Zeus will be on the side for my man Goku Kakarot over there.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know who wants to
I'll
go
start it off.
first?
Go with
You
it.
want to start? Or going ahead.
So, as the side of Goku, I'd like to think we all know who's going to win this fight, alright? I mean, there's not much explanation needed for the legendary son Goku, the first Super Saiyan, the first one to achieve Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue, and I think the first mortal to hit Ultra Instinct. I could go on. Okay, his son, also probably one of the strongest Saiyans, or the potential to be one of the strongest Saiyans currently, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Goku and how and why he could defeat Ben 10 with this little freaking stopwatch that he got from Best Buy or something. That's what we're here about, all right? So Son Goku, obviously, super nice guy, super chill, all about the thrill of the fight. And I would like to think Ben has a similar personality. Super chill, super nice. I don't think either of them are going to be, say, Vegeta about the situation. This will probably be like a sparring match, if we're being honest, because they're not going to really try to kill each other, and they're not really going to try to destroy the world or anything. This is going to be more of a sparring match because Goku is is itching to fight someone that's strong, even remotely strong, no matter how strong he thinks they actually are. If they're strong, he wants to fight them. And he's got some strength, but it's not really his strength. He borrows it from aliens, but I'm not going to talk about that. We
Oh my
got
gosh.
this man in his base form alone. He can do great things. He's got multiple moves. The Kamehameha, the Spirit Bomb, which he can use also in all of his other forms. And if base doesn't work, he'd always go Kaioken, which the Omnitrix can't use that because that's not something that is a Saiyan-related transformation. That's something he learned from King Kai. And Kaioken he can add on to his other transformations. So we also have Super Saiyans 1, 2, technically Super, which is in between 2 and 3, but I don't think Super is ever used because it's just too bulky. And then we do have Super Saiyan 3, which is the canon strongest Saiyan form. Super Saiyan 4 is not canon. We're only going with the canon stuff right now. As much as I would love Super Saiyan 4 to be in the conversation, because if it was, sure. But anyways, Super Saiyan 3, Goku would honestly be putting up a really good fight. I mean, he would be playing with them. He'd be and if for some reason Ben put up an alien that's like just putting up a really good fight, Goku's gonna go Super Saiyan God to get some extra agility in there to be quick about things. And if he really wants to keep the fight going, he also has Super Saiyan Blue, and he could add on Kaioken on top of that. And if even that's not enough, he still has Ultra Instinct, which he is now in the manga incorporating to all of his forms right now. So if he actually is using Ultra Instinct on top of just his base form and all the other forms, he's going to be 10 times more powerful than he already is to everyone's knowledge. And I think transformations alone, no matter if you scan the man, whatever, I mean, he's not a man, he's a Saiyan, but you know what I mean. If you scan the man, you ain't going to be able to top the Goku, alright? I mean, the Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue transformations, Omnitrix can't scan and can't copy because those aren't Saiyan transformations. That's because of the God Key that he got. And we've seen what Goku does on the brink of death. Just like every Saiyan, they get stronger every time on the brink of death. Look at Vegeta in the manga when he goes up against Granola, and he was in his Ultra Ego form. The man was getting stronger and stronger. Granted, it's like his God of Destruction form. But if Goku's put in that exact same situation But with someone he's sparring with, he's going to get so much stronger, and he's going to continuously get stronger. The Saiyan potential is limitless, essentially. There's no stopping the man, especially when he's in those top tier forms. And you know for a fact he's going to probably master Ultra Instinct at that point. He's going to probably unlock a new form. Maybe it's like another Super Saiyan Blue form. And I mean, Tournament of Power, just watch that part of the anime. Like, you've seen Goku in constant fighting against people that are stronger than him. He keeps getting back up. And sorry, Ben, but I don't see you winning this. I just don't, you know? I mean, you're just a teen. This man's like 40 looking 20. What do you got? What has he got, Nova? What has he got?
What do you got? Well, I will say, just first off, you put some very good points up, very strong defense, for Goku.
Speaking of defense, no, I'm
Um,
kidding.
I will definitely agree that Ben and Goku are just naturally just good people out to just defend whoever they love, their families and stuff like that. So I do see this as more kind of like a sparring match. I don't see them trying to go for the kill or anything like that. You know. That being said, you did bring it up. Ben and the Omnitrix do have the ability to scan aliens that are either not categorized in the Omnitrix or like just unknown species in general, which Saiyans are unknown species in this universe. I mean,
I think
not
in
same universe, but
general,
it technically, you know what I mean.
they're aliens.
Um, yeah, aliens, nonetheless. So Ben could scan Goku, and could become a Saiyan, and he could possibly transform. I'm not saying that like even if he did scan a Saiyan that he could what's it called? Because even if you become a Saiyan, it does take a lot of training and it's more like a willpower and like stuff to like to even transform it into like a Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Like it was legends, that like Vegeta was saying that like he never even seen a Super Saiyan, and like Goku had to go through that thick of it just to transform. So, although I think Ben could scan, Goku, become a Saiyan, I don't think he would probably go for that, even though he could, scan, because even if he does scan Goku, I don't think he's going to be able to go into those higher levels that you were speaking of because of just, you know, that took years for Goku to even like master and just to transform. So I don't think Ben really has that time to do that. And I mean, there's just a plethora of just aliens in general that probably Ben has studied, but Goku has no idea like what to expect. So I'm pretty sure there is an alien in the Omnitrix that could just help in this fight way better than just being a normal base Saiyan in this situation. Also, in this fight, I feel like there's a lot more fail safes for Ben. If Goku's trying to be like, touch you with the Omnitrix or anything like that, like, oh, neat, is this what you get your power from or something like that? If he tries to go for like his power source to kind of like finish up the fight quick or something like that, Omnitrix has fail safes and stuff like that. I don't think Ben would ever try to like self-destruct in like a sparring match or something like that. The Omnitrix does have, well, in self-destruct, it could literally polarize the universe, but I don't think unless Ben is really salty and he's like, you know what, screw this, and just
Screw
pulverizes
this.
the universe. Um, but what's it called? We've seen multiple times, like Bill Gax. He's like, "Yo, Ben, give me that Omnitrix," and even like Kevin, what's it called? Like, give me that Omnitrix, and like, what's it called? Sometimes they were successful, but most of the time they were taking a heaping load of damage just to try to take that off of Ben, and that's not Ben trying to fight it off. That's Ben like just human form, like screaming and hollering to like leave him alone. You know what I mean? I feel like Goku, I don't know why I'm giving you defenses, but um like I said, Goku, that his whole life is training. Like I mean, left his
Combat.
girl Chi Chi to go, yeah, shout out Chi Chi.
Shout out Chi Chi.
Just to train and like stuff like that. And so I would definitely give Goku and like combat, like hand to
Experience.
hand, experience definitely like that. But I think just probably knowledgeable wise. give it to Ben. Pretty sure there's aliens that don't really need to rely on combat, and I mean, if you wanted to, gray matter could probably like how do you say it, analyze the fight or whatever, or
Analyze.
try to like analyze Goku in a sense. I'm pretty sure there's just aliens that Goku couldn't even damage. I'm pretty sure there's oh my gosh. I wouldn't say like upgrade in a sense, but like I'm pretty sure there's like aliens that like just don't have physical bodies in general. Just like maybe like a slime like alien of some sorts.
Slimes have bodies.
Yeah, but like, are you gonna punch a slime?
No, but you can ki blast a slime.
I mean, yeah, but just make a hole through it.
Unless the ki blast is encompassing its entire body. I mean, you've seen what Kamehamehas can do.
Oh no, for sure, but like, I don't think that's gonna really matter.
I mean, it
He's a slime.
incinerates physical
And
people like Cell, you know.
if anything, he could just transform into an alien that could just like totally tank that.
And then Goku's
I
just
feel
gonna
like just
keep fighting.
anything that I just feel like anything that Goku throws at him, the Omnitrix would just keep on picking up things to counter against Goku. And then once he figures out like this is how much he's dishing out or anything like that, this is what we could probably dish back out towards him. I know people will probably just say, "Why don't you just go like Alien X or whatever and just like finish the fight like that?" I mean, I don't think he needs to go like Alien X and just what's it called?
I feel like he wouldn't, because like again, these guys are
No,
sparring.
no,
They're
I
not
don't
trying to
think he
kill
would
each
either.
other, you know.
Yeah,
Because if they
I don't
were, I
think he
mean,
would try to go like.
it would be different circumstances.
I mean, I feel like like okay, like if it would to go down, I think Ben would try to maybe go, for like a combat. So maybe like a forearms, a diamond head, something like that. Or I'm forgetting like his newer gen, but there's like that tiger one that's kind of like based on like he like likes to wrestle and stuff like
Hmm.
that. There's even Humongousaur or something like that. Humongousaur, you know what I mean? He probably would go like physical route, but then like after like analyzing that, the Omnitrix actually analyzing Goku as well. I think he'll try to go for more strategic alien to help against Goku and stuff like that. But I think in the end, the like Ben and the Omnitrix are just going to overpower Goku with just like different aliens, expertise with the different categories. Stop making that face. Stop different categories of aliens that he has. I mean, like Goku's just basically it's forcing Goku to read an encyclopedia, and Goku doesn't like to read. Okay,
Well, I mean, if they gave him an actual
it's
book
gonna
to
be an
read, yeah,
information
it'll
overload.
be dangerous. I mean, he's in dead water, but they're not. It's a combat encyclopedia. He could read that all day. Plus, you also gotta forget, you forget Saiyans evolved in the fight. Even if they're not dying, they evolve and learn very quickly. And knowing Goku, if there is such thing as a limit, he breaks through it every single time. So even if the Omnitrix throws the entire freaking fridge at him, he's just gonna eat it and become even stronger.
I don't 100% agree with that, but sure, like it definitely Goku like learns in the fight, but I don't think he's on the level of like Ben and the Omnitrix. Throughout Ben's career, that's all him and the Omnitrix would have to do is just like learn from each other and learn like their enemies and everything like that.
Like
I feel
Goku
like
doesn't.
Goku eventually he does if they're like beating him.
He
If
does it in
if not,
every fight. What do you mean? Ever since Dragon Ball, this man just gets stronger and stronger. Is constantly fighting people stronger than him.
stronger, but does he always learn? Most of the time he's just
Yes,
going
that's how he
head
beats him.
in.
He beats him by learning.
No, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no,
It's a
no.
cucumber.
Most of the time it's not from learning. Most of the time it's from just charging head in. The power of the people, Shadow Blue Saga.
Power of the people.
Your son saving your life.
I
Um,
mean, that was him saying, "I want my son to be the star." Okay, that's a different scenario. He was
no,
trying to
that
get
was
the
him saying.
spotlight up.
No, that was him saying, I can't be perfect Cell,
That's
my
not
brother."
true. He literally could beat him, and he's like, "Here's a sensu bean cell. Fight my son, who I know for a fact could kick your butt. This is too easy for me."
And then when he walked to the sidelines, everyone was like, "Hey, that was close." You got this Gohan. That's what was
No, that's
happening.
what Yamcha did. Yamcha's the one to be taking L's like that. But you know what? I think that's gonna be it
What?
for this one.
Okay, because I was gonna make analysis or analogy that in this fight Goku would be Yamcha and Ben would be Goku
How dare you?
because he's
How dare
better.
you? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, does Ben have a super hot wifey? I didn't think
He
so.
doesn't.
Goku takes the dub on this one, but let us know in the comments
Don't do that.
what you guys think. You know what? We do have some time left. We can do the bonus
Yeah.
matchup. So our bonus matchup is drumroll, Superman versus Ben 10. This is going to be super fast. I'll take the stance of Superman. You already know who's taking the stance of Benison Tennyson. Um,
Yeah. Hmm.
I'll be honest, Superman's kind of strong. I know I was anti-Superman the last episodes because I got to rep my boy Homelander. But, outside of that fight, Superman's got some pretty good strengths, I mean, if he powers, honestly, if he was like the god of strength like he was in the Dark Side War, when he absorbed I think it was the flames of Apocalypse, pretty sure he could tank like 99% of the Omnitrix just like that alone. I mean,
Hmm.
Superman's potential's, nearly limitless when it comes to stuff he could absorb, apparently. I don't know why he's like that, but it's just kind of how he is. But honestly, Superman's super strong. I mean, again, I think this is going to be a sparring match. They're not going to try to kill each other. I mean, they're goody two-shoe boys. They're good boys,
Hmm.
But I think Superman's not only his speed. I don't think he's going to. I think his speed alone actually is not going to allow Ben to actually like transform. Pretty sure he'll just grip his like wrist. He won't touch the Omnitrix because he's smart. He's smart enough to know not to touch things. He'll grip his arm, and then he'll be like, "What are you doing here, son?" And then like break his arm. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, what's it called? Even the Omnitrix doesn't need Ben to activate. It's long if like even if the Omnitrix or his host is in danger, the Omnitrix can automatically transform him.
Just knock Ben out.
Lord have mercy. The Omnitrix. Okay, I know like it's a watch, it's a machine or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but over time, like it's more like a living thing with like how many like all the DNA inside of it, all the like you know what I mean? Like
Was it an android? Is
thing
this
thing.
Skynet?
I guess you could call like more like an android because like things that live will try to survive or they
I
don't want to
know.
die,
No, I know what you mean.
and it would like transform into something that Superman can't grip wrist or something like that. Yeah, that's Ben's weakness, gripping wrist apparently.
I mean, yeah.
But-
You grip
oh,
that
did you have
wrist and he's
anything else?
out. No, that was it. I mean, just
Oh,
just gonna
okay.
knock out Ben, grip his wrist. You know how it goes.
So I get in this one, I guess it's alien themed.
Yeah.
Um, where did my voice go? Um,
With the L that Ben takes in these matchups. But continue. There's an ice cream truck, just
where
blaring
that
its.
time.
Yeah, just blaring it.
Okay, we should probably hurry this up so we
Which
can
I
go get
know.
some ice
I
cream.
can't miss the ice cream. So I only got $2 to my name. I gotta get that Ninja Turtle popsicle.
Oh God.
Ben, he takes the L's. All right, that's what's happening in this video. He just eats them.
Oh
He's
my
got like
God.
Spaghettios, but all the letters are L's, and that's that's all he's
Oh
eating.
my. That's a weird can of SpaghettiOs.
I mean, hey, it's a limited
Very
edition. It's
strange.
called the Ben Tennyson
Limit.
edition. But let us know in the
There's having a second
comments.
L in that name.
Let us know in the comments who you guys would think would win in these matchups and why. And also let us know what matchups you'd like to see us debate about. Our next matchup for next week is going to be Deathstroke versus Deadpool. That one is going to be very interesting. I know a lot of people have already debated it, but honestly, you can't not debate it. You can't.
Hmm.
So yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.